Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. Stop trying to create a new you around the same old people. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. Most of what I say is complete truth. My edit button is broken. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. No crime is a means to an end. No crime can be rationalized. If at first you don't succeed, remove all evidence you ever tried. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Living never wore one, so much as the effort not to live. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. He who requires much from himself and little from others will keep himself from being the object of resentment. Success, for most people, requires unlearning as much as learning. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. You never fail until you stop trying. Success involves going to where others believe is too far. Where humanity sowed faith, hope, and unity, joy's garden blossomed. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Other people's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. The most important person you meet in life is your highest self. Wake up with determination. Go to bed with satisfaction. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. But the only way never to do the wrong thing is never to do anything. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. For we can only know that we know nothing, and a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. I can't go into detail, but it's why I went to the special meeting at the Pentagon. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. Every act of goodness is born from our desire to be happy. Being brave means that knowing when you fail, you won't fail forever. Notice the difference between being in control and needing control. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. That knowledge which stops at what it does not know, is the highest knowledge. Make visible what, without you, might perhaps never have been seen. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool.